drop to Jonathan Taylor. Huge hole. He's at the 30. He's going to go. 10, 5, touchdown. Jonathan Taylor made a man miss the line of scrimmage and then runs it into Pater. And a one-handed INT. Are you kidding me? Kenny Moore.
What a play by Nyheim Hines.
Horseshoe is back, baby. The horseshoe is back.
What's going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. Today, it's just going to be a chill stream. You know, I didn't really have much to do tonight, and, I kind of missed you guys. So I figured I would come on here and we would go ahead and have some fun here. We can talk pretty much just about anything. So be sure to make sure to hit me up with some questions, guys. I know that there's a lot to talk about with the Indianapolis Colts over the last few days. So, a lot going on. If you guys have any questions, be sure to hit me up. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, man. Wyatt Law this week has been a roller coaster ride without equal. Yeah, it's been hella crazy, man. Hella crazy. So is there new COVID protocol, and do we get our starters back? If so, yes, there is new COVID protocols. I can obviously go more into that at some point, but yeah, should be all good. Should get most of our guys back by the end of the week. If I would assume we get most, yeah. Indianapolis Colts Nation in the building. Jay Breezy, what up, man? Do you think Carson will play? Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I would assume so. He has the chance, obviously. Certainly hoping that's the case, but. I'm not going to count my chances on it, but we'll see what happens. But like I said, guys, if you have any questions, just feel free to talk with me in the chat about it. Also, if anybody has any Colts podcasters that they want to get on the stream, be sure to tag them on Twitter or something. I'm trying to get some people in here if I can. Leonard back when saw his Instagram post. Think he's going to be back this week. Obviously tested positive Saturday. So he's been, basically it would be over. It's been the 5 days at this point for him. So he's most likely going to be back later in the week, I assume. Having him back would be huge. Also, again, thank you, everybody who's in here, guys. Thank you so much for the continued support. Be sure to like the stream, guys, if you haven't already. And for anyone that's listening, feel free to comment in the chat about anything. I'll be sure to try to answer it if I can. And also be sure to subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. We are almost 200 subs away from 10,000 subs on YouTube. So freaking close to our goal. What up, Dizzy? You do it, Indiana Sports Talk said. Like the stream, y'all. What up, Benjamin? Did you hear that Waller got put on the reserve list? Yeah, I think there's a chance he comes back. I'm not sure if he's vaccinated or not, but he definitely could still be back for that game. We'll just have to see what happens. Do you think Paris Campbell will be a huge boost going into the postseason? Yeah, I definitely think that he definitely can provide a huge boost for the offense, as a guy that can take the top off of defense. So we'll see what happens. It just depends on whether or not he stays healthy. I think that if Sam is to be our starter, we would still win because all he'd have to do is hand the ball off. Well, he has to make throws. People just seem to think that, all he has to do is hand the ball off, and then that just means, Sam Ehlinger's got it easy. No, he's going to have to make about 15 to 20 throws, to keep the defense honest. And, it's just not going to be that way, and you would hope if Sam does have to start that the ultimate thing is that he just doesn't turn the ball over. Darius eligible to return tomorrow. Oh, that's cool. What do you feel about Rivers? I don't think he's coming out, guys. I don't think he's coming out of here. Who's ready to watch Hard Knocks? Oh, man. I am. I'm ready for it. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy this week. I'm going to have to unfortunately, I'll have to watch that without my brother. I'll have to ask him to hold on one sec. One sec. Here we go. Kent Sterling. What about Kent Sterling? What about Kent? When will we see Campbell? Maybe not this week, but maybe the last week against the Jaguars, maybe. Since we lock a playoff with a win over Vegas, should we rest our starters or go for the division? Well, I mean, if Tennessee wins this next week, then that's not going to matter. We won't win the division. I've been kind of talking about it. Who we do most? I mean, this kind of goes into it. Most likely the Bengals, Titans, or the Bills. Yeah. I mean, is there somebody when I have a fully healthy Colts team, is there any of those teams that I would say right now that I would not want to face? No, I don't think that any of those teams necessarily scares me to the point where I say, I don't know. Because when you look at it, I mean, the Bengals, yeah, Joe Burrow's been exceptional. But, I mean, his best weapon is the fact that, I mean, and in all honesty, I would probably say my least favorite team I'd want to face is the Bengals. I'm gonna keep it straight up with y'all. I really do, because, the Titans and the Bills, you've played them already. You kind of have a game plan for what you want to set up. The Bengals are a different kind of animal. I think that offensively, they can do a lot of things that some of these other teams really can't with Joe Burrow when we're talking about Jamar Chase and you're talking about T. Higgins and you're talking about Tyler Boyd. Those boys are good. And Joe Burrow puts them in great positions. Normally, the Colts have been really good at shutting down receivers, so that's why all three of these teams, I'm not entirely too afraid of what they could do offensively, because when our corners are healthy, we've shut down receivers most of the time. So, it's a lot of things. So, yeah, freeze ray definitely can. Score prediction for Sunday's game? Depends whether or not Carson's playing. I can't give you one right now. I just really can't. Yeah, I think they will too. I don't think they want to just accept that they're in, right? Maybe they hide some stuff. Maybe they kind of play mediocre, but, you get enough to win the game, then that would be enough. We want the Raiders that play Kansas City. Yeah. I mean, the Raiders have gotten good at using Hunter Renfrow, but their offense doesn't scare me right now. Yes, Mike, I think he actually will. I think he will try, but I don't think that they're going to get anybody. It's been a fun week watching Raiders channels cry about conspiracies. Yeah, I mean, type in the chat, anyone that's in here, thank you to the 90 people who are in here. Can we get 50 likes on the stream, guys? We're only at 28 likes on the stream, and we have pretty much 90 people in here. If you guys like the stream, it gets it out to more people. So please help a guy out with the content. Thank you very much. Tell me in the chat, what has been your favorite conspiracy theory about like going on with the Raiders and the Titans over the last few days? Like, I find it extremely hilarious that the NFL is somehow is conspiring to make sure the Colts make the playoffs somehow. I find that to be absolutely hilarious. I think it's great that, I think that the NFL wants the Colts to be in the playoffs because you're seeing what they're doing right now. They're a fun story. But, to think that they're conspiring with the CDC to let the Colts get in, come on, y'all just on some BS. Y'all just are crazy. Y'all are just crazy. Andrew Sandejo, when he played against the Patriots in the league, thoughts on his turnaround? I just think he's just got more playtime. He's just got more playtime. He's just been getting better. Just been getting better. You get more playtime, you get better. You'll be at the game too? Hey, what's up? I'll be there. Kind of nervous about this game? Yeah, I'm nervous for every game, so that's always me. Waller hasn't played for 4 weeks. Their coach said he wanted practice for him, so I doubt he plays. Who knows? Wentz looks like Prince Harry. That's kind of funny because that's kind of true. Hope Hines will get a decent workload. Yeah, I've been saying that. I said that with my brother the other day, saying like, why don't they get Hines more involved in this offense? I think that's been a miss the whole time, is not using him. After the victory over Arizona, does this mean that Patman's going to get more playing time? No, I don't believe so. I think it was just because of circumstantial stuff. You're going to get Pascal back. You're going to have Pittman. You're going to have T.Y. Paris might be coming back. I don't think Patman's going to get much more. Michael Gallup's been the big name, man. Michael Gallup's been the big name. Thank you to the over 100 of you in here right now, guys. Can we get close to 100 likes on the stream? Thank you to everyone who's tuning in. Man, is Cody your brother? No, he's not. He's not. Well, yeah, I know Ken Sterling reports on I know it's the Ken Sterling reports on Indiana sports teams. I know him. I know who he is. I just didn't know if there was like breaking news or something about it. Would you rather have Mike Williams or Allen Robinson? Oh, I would rather have Allen Robinson, 100%. Any news on Fisher and Doyle? Both are day-to-day. That's all I know on them right now. Bengals let it fly. Yeah, they let it fly. Joe Burrow's not afraid, man. Joe Burrow's not afraid to throw the football. Tannehill can sometimes be afraid to throw the football. Josh Allen, he can get too cocky. Sometimes he tries to fit a ball into places where it just doesn't go. So, when it comes to Joe Burrow, you don't have to, you don't worry about it because he's so damn confident in every throw he makes. Quiddy Pay, Buck, Dio, and versus the Raiders O-line. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm not sure, honestly. Who do you think will have the most impact on the game? Well, I'm going to say it's Carson Wentz. Obviously, Jonathan Taylor is the most important guy here. But, Carson Wentz is the difference maker for this offense. The way, regardless of what everybody thinks about Carson Wentz, he's still the most important guy on the field when we're talking about how we change schemes up. So, I'll say that. I think the Colts draft Chris Olave from Ohio State. Ain't no way that man getting out of the first round. Ain't no way, Raymond. I would love the Colts to get Chris Olave, okay? I love Chris Olave as a Buckeye fan myself. I love me some Chris Olave, okay? But he ain't leaving the first round. He ain't leaving the first round. It ain't happening. Raiders fans saying the CDC or Colts fans. If you guys want some entertainment, go over to AZ Sports on the Tennessee Titans. Watch their videos from yesterday and this week about the conspiracy about Jonathan Taylor's MVP. Oh, man. I don't know about you guys, but I have a weird amount of confidence if Ellinger has to go on Sunday. Yeah, I mean, I'm confident in Ellinger. I don't think he's going to do anything crazy. I think he'd be okay. I don't think that there'd be an issue with when it comes to Sam Ellinger. Hey, yo, we got 120 people in the stream right now. Can we get 100 likes on the stream? Come on, y'all. I'm setting a challenge for you. I believe in you. CDC is run by the Colts front office. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, in case anyone didn't know, the CDC changed how all of America should handle the virus so the Colts can make the postseason. Yeah, that's what's funny, Dizzy. That's what's so hilarious about this whole thing is that people are using that as an excuse to do some stupid theories. Hold up. Got a super chat here. Spirit Walk with a $5 super chat. Do you think we lose any coordinators or position coaches as the interview window opens? Well, obviously, Matt Eberflus, a lot of attention around him. It's going to be interesting to see if he declines the Jacksonville job. I don't think Eberflus wants to remain a defensive coordinator the whole time. I don't know. I don't know how his brain works, but I guarantee we lose at least one. A lot of these guys are not getting vaccinated because they're making babies. That's definitely a theory. I don't totally disagree with that. Yeah, I feel that, Wyatt. Oh, it's totally me, Colts Nation. I agree. Hold up. Xander Essex, my guy, with a $10 super chat. Also, Spirit Walk, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Greatly appreciate it. How far do you think the Colts will go? I definitely think they'll make it past the first round. I honestly believe that the Colts can make it to the AFC Championship game. I truly believe it because there's not a single team outside of the Chiefs that I think the Colts can't beat. There's really just not a lot of them, honestly. So I think that they'll go beyond that. But thank you again. Thank you again for the $10 super chat, Xander. Greatly appreciate it. Danny Pinter's played great. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, Michael, I've been watching it. Yeah, Sheldon, I agree, man. I'm surprised they don't get him involved a little bit more. Hey, guys, we got 150 people in the stream right now. Thank you guys so much. Can we get 11 more likes and we have over 100 likes on the stream? Thank you guys so very much. And again, anyone that's new here and hasn't subscribed, I would highly encourage you to do so. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We would greatly appreciate if you guys helped us out. What up, Juiced Up? How you doing, bro? Yep, that's true, Josh. Do the Colts have a better chance with Sam? No, they do not have a better chance. They do have a good chance, though. Yeah, the Colts are definitely the household name right now. It's nice to see it. It's actually nice to see it. Tell Cody to message me back. I want to know what his question is. I'm sorry, man. He's busy. Has there been any reports if Wentz has symptoms? I haven't seen one. I'm not with him, so I don't know. So, there's been no reports. Reich is not saying anything. JT over 100 yards rushing. I feel like he has to at this point. If Jonathan Taylor was a Pokemon, which one would he be? I feel like a Charizard would be a good one for him. What up, On the Rise? How you doing, man? Greetings from Cancun, Mexico. Everybody's worried about this week absence of Carson for the game. I believe Sam has potential. Hey, that's awesome, Miguel. Thank you so much for being in here from Mexico. That's crazy. Thank you. People hate to see the Colts winning. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people hate it. That's the problem, is everybody just hates on the Colts. Hey, Derek, has been a while. Has Indy ever seen a running back as good as JT? Wow, you're trying to get me in trouble with that one, man. I mean, yeah, guys, I mean, they've had Lenny, they've had James, they've had Adai, they've had some good running backs, and they've had Falk, they've had Dickerson for a few years. I could definitely say as a season that Jonathan Taylor's having the best season the Colts have ever seen from a running back and might still do that. But best one, yeah, he's still got a couple more years to work on that, man. What's up, William? CDC, Colts disease control. Boom. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I saw that too, Bethany. Saw someone say the Colts got all their unvaxxed players infected, knowing the CDC was going to change. I've seen that too. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll see if Cody can. I think he's doing it with him. I'm not 100% sure, though. I'm not going to be available. I got stuff going on over the next few days. I'm sorry, guys. Casey would have trouble with JT. I agree. I think any team would have trouble with JT right now. Next call-in stream? Oh, it'll be soon, I think. Do you think the Colts will win against the Titans when they have Derrick Henry and Julio back? Well, Julio's already back, and I don't know about Derrick. I don't know when he's coming back. I have no clue. What time Hard Knocks airs? 10 p.m. Eastern time. I've been watching this for 2 years now. You guys are ridiculously awesome and consistent. So genuine. Hey, Josh, thank you so very much, my friend. Thank you so very much for the kind words. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the continued support. Start Marlon Mack for last game if we clinch. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I would love to see Marlon Mack play. I said it the whole time. If Jonathan Taylor don't play, I'm okay with Marlon Mack getting the reins. I'm down. I'm down for that. I want to see him run. Who do y'all think I should invite into this stream? Huh? Let's see if my guy Culture is see if Marcus is available. See if Culture's available or not. We'll see if Marcus is in. Let's see. I would rather play the Bills first round if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think I would. We already have game film. We already know how to combat them. We've seen how they've gotten better. I think we can handle them better. I think. How many players coming back? Well, we already had Nelson, Glow. A couple other guys come back today. I heard Kelly's supposed to be coming back. I know Darius is coming back tomorrow, so. Think we'll beat the Raiders Sunday? I absolutely think we can. Yeah, I think they probably will do that, to be honest. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I've heard that's one of the reasons. Thank you again to the 156 of you in here right now. Greatly appreciate it, guys. I'll just say this, and thank you to all the new subscribers. I'll just say this, guys. The videos over the last few weeks have just been going bonkers. I mean, the amount of support you guys have had for the channel over the last few weeks has just been outstanding. I mean, there has been at least 2 videos that we've had over the last week where we have gotten over 4,000 views on a stream. I mean, I'm just looking at some of these videos. You know, I'm seeing 3,000, 2,000, 2,000, 5,000, 3,000, 4,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,000. Like all the videos over the last few weeks, most of them have been getting over 2,000 views each video. So I agree. I greatly appreciate everybody's support, and anyone that's either new to this channel here or has been around for a while. Greatly appreciate all of you for doing that. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Oh, DJ Abcool, my guy with the $2 super chat, play Bills or Titans or Bengals first round. I'd rather play the freaking Titans. I'll be honest with you. I want revenge. But thank you, DJ, for the $2 super chat, bro. I appreciate it. My thoughts on Wentz this year. I mean, Wentz has been pretty good compared to what he was last year. This is a whole new Carson Wentz, and you love to see it. What up, Kava? What up, Tim? Hey, from Oregon. What's up, man? How you doing? Just found out you got COVID. Oh, that sucks, Kava. Hope you're feeling all right. You got any symptoms or anything, or is it just mild, or do you not know? We don't know exactly yet if Wentz is playing or not. We'll have to see, but initial reports indicate he will. Next person I'm going to try to invite. There we go. Oh, the super chats are coming in. Holy cow. Hold on. Wade Pewterborough. I would love to join the stream sometime. Big fan. Hey, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much, Wade. Don't worry. Well, there will be chances for a fan live stream. I'm sure of it. RWJs with a $15 super chat. Great channel, man. Glad it's picking up steam. Thank you so very much for the kind words. Thank you for the donation. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, and Cody's in here too. Nearly to 10K, y'all. You guys got to help us out, please. I'm so far behind right now. I got to catch up. I got to catch up on the time. You guys are blowing up the chat. Greatly appreciate you guys. Diehard from Massachusetts says Haddonfield Slasher. What up, Anthony? How you doing, man? Oh, this is just a Colts chill stream. We're all just chilling, just having a conversation. Do I like Pittman Jr.? Oh, I absolutely love Michael Pittman. Carr's going to cook Isaiah Rodgers. I don't know about that. A lot of quarterbacks have tried to do that, and they haven't done that yet. I'd love to see Big Q at LT if Eric Fisher don't play. Yeah, I would agree. Put Reed at left guard and then put Nelson at left tackle. I would agree with that. That would make the most sense. So I love you guys, but yeah, I was mad at y'all because I thought y'all wasn't live streaming it. Yeah, I know, Kevin. That wasn't originally what we were going to do, and then things changed. I was actually able to do it, so I'm sorry, man. I know. Yeah, Darius is eligible to come back tomorrow. Do you have merch? Yes. If you go to our page on YouTube and you click on the About link, there should be a merch link there that sends you to go get merch. Yes, Nathan, we get a playoff berth if we win. Darius, Rock, Glowy, maybe Kelly returning. Yeah. Yeah, Pryor could play right tackle if Braden Smith don't come back. I know he can. Steve Nevins, hey, Derek, been a minute. Right after Thanksgiving, my son took a turn for the worse in his fight with Ewing's sarcoma. We lost him on the 3rd, the day before his 19th. Thanks for the prayers before it. Steve, I'm sorry, man. I'm truly sorry about that. Hey, can we get a hashtag prayers for Steve in the chat, please? Everyone? That sucks, man. I'm sorry for that, man. That's rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Some things that are bigger than all of us. And, this time of year, it's always important to have those kinds of people around. And, it's kind of one of those things. I know kind of what you're going through there. So I'm sorry about that, man. Give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I agree, Jordan. I agree. Yeah, Alex said definitely could be interesting, but it's whatever. It'll be interesting. I mean, it's one of those things. It's kind of hard to know what exactly you're thinking about at that time. Yo, I see. Is Steven in here? Hey, what's up? What's up, dude? Hey, you want to join the stream? Is this Steven or is this Zach? Yo, hey, if you want to join the stream, let me know, bro. I want to get you in. I'm looking for a Colts podcaster to hop on here. Thank you guys for the prayers, by the way. Thanks, Colts fam. It's tough, but I'm hoping the Colts can keep plowing forward. Go Colts. Strong run this year sure would help. Yeah, absolutely, man. What up, Steven? Hey, yo, you want to join the freaking stream, bro? Bro, if you want to, I'm gonna send you a link right now. You can choose whether to hop in if you want to or not. I haven't talked with this man in freaking forever. Where's this man at? There he is. Oh, okay. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. It's all good. Yeah, I'm trying to get somebody on here, but either way, we're just chilling, you know. Got 160 people in here right now. 130 likes in the chat. Y'all are awesome. Whole house is a COVID chamber over here. Yeah. Everybody's been getting it at this point. It's been going around like crazy. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. Odom is a beast too. I just like the way Sendejo flies, laying people out. Yeah, totally. Do I think Wentz plays? Yeah, I believe so, but I'm not sure. What stuff will we do in the off season? You know, I mean, we're gonna once the season's over, you know, your attention immediately starts going to the basically free agency, right? Goes to free agency, and then you start going into the draft, you know, things like that. So we're gonna have a lot of different content. Oh, and anyone that's wondering, it's my Arnold Palmer's. Another legend we lost a couple years ago. I'm sorry if I missed like a whole bunch of people's stuff. I just had to move a whole lot. Like I said, y'all were blowing up the chat just a minute ago. Hey, y'all, chill on the vaccine talk, all right? We're not here to talk about that. Linebacker depth, in my opinion, is something we should look into. I don't know if that's necessarily something we need to really look into. You know, I mean, Zaire Franklin's not amazing, but he knows the system. He plays relatively well, and you know, like if you're talking about EJ Speed, I mean, look at what EJ Speed just did. I mean, look at what EJ Speed just did to this for this team. You know, I thought that he did a really great job. You gotta stay busy in the offseason, draft content, mini camps, trades, etc. Oh yeah, man, we always stay busy. What do we need to do some more in the season? I mean, honestly, like there's a point where I think the depth of this team is good at every position. I just feel like you now need to start taking initiative to establish dominance at a position. Like we need to get a elite guy. Just started a new job at one of the companies owned by the guy that owns the Jags. I'll be bringing my Colts tumbler every day in case he stops in. That's funny. Do we have to pay Quentin after this season? No, we don't. You can franchise tag him. Might give you a chance to sign somebody else, but at some point it's going to happen. Who do you think we should target at left tackle in this year's draft? I don't know if we will. I don't know if you're going to get a solid left tackle in the second round. I got asked this question earlier. Do you think that Matt Eberflus will be a head coach? I think he definitely wants to be, but I think he wants it to be with the right team. I don't know if he wants to go to Jacksonville, I'll be honest with you. What did I think of the Patman touchdown? Oh, man. I was so hyped about that. I was so happy. I was so happy about that. I mean, I'm happy for Patman, happy for Wentz to make a play like that. Devontae Adams. Yo, if the Colts somehow could get Devontae Adams, then I don't know. Wentz throwing the ball to Devontae Adams, I think, would be insane. Remember Curtis Hayner? That is who Sam Ehlinger is. I don't know how you can make that comparison when you don't even know what Sam Ehlinger's play style is like. Last I recall, I didn't see Curtis Hayner running the football a lot. I'd place a bet that Michael Gallup off the Cowboys. I would like that. I'd like that acquisition. I think Michael Gallup's a good player. See you, bro. Great stream. Evening, everybody. See you later, Miguel. Appreciate it. Yo, Matt. Matt, you want to join the stream, bro? You want to join? I need somebody to join this stream. Not getting joined by anybody. You want to join in? All right, I sent you a link, Matt. Are we going down, huh? All right, Raul. I see you. I see you. No problem, Steve. Appreciate you, man. Who are the Raiders, an XFL team? The Maniacs there, good luck. Yeah, right. Darius has had some good games against the Raiders over the last few years. Yeah, I would certainly hope not. Allen Robinson did request a lot this last offseason, though. I'm not sure. There he is. Let's bring this man in here. Hold on. Let me change my background real quick. There he is.
How's it going?
Oh, man, it's going good. How about you?
Oh, I just spent like 3 hours putting together a giant bookshelf. So I have a lot of stuff that was on the other one in the background. So
Gotcha.
it's a little messy.
Oh, man, dude. I'm telling you what, dude. I'm still in shock of that Christmas Day game from the Colts, man.
Right.
How shocked were you that the Colts were able to pull that one out?
I knew we could win the game, but I was shocked that we won it without all the guys that, were out of the game. I thought, we were going to have Darius Leonard and, a bunch of other guys, and then they were out. So I was like, oh, we might not win, but, I felt like Arizona, they didn't have Hopkins. Their offense isn't as effective without him. So I felt pretty good about it.
Yeah, man. I was excited because, obviously the Cardinals were missing a ton of their guys, but we were missing at least double the amount that they had. So, still kind of so kind of was nervous about that. But, I mean, it shows the determination of this team to be able to keep playing. So
absolutely. But
Chris,
hey,
what's
we
up,
should have
man?
everybody back at least.
Yeah, these new protocols are definitely going to save both the Colts and the Raiders this week.
Yeah, because all they have to do is go in and be like, "Hey, you feeling all right?" Yep. And
Well,
if
they
look
have
good,
to do a medical check apparently.
okay.
Later, Kava. Yeah, apparently, like they have to be cleared by Saturday at 4 p.m.
Right.
And then you have to be medically cleared by somebody. So it's kind of weird how that works, but again,
Right.
I'd assume like as long as you're not showing a fever and as long as you're like physically strong enough to get around, then I don't think there's an issue. You know,
Right.
I mean, that's going to
Like-
be the biggest question. Like, if you got a headache, you'll just take some Tylenol and then you'll just be like, whatever. You know, just you'd ignore that, right?
Right.
But, like, you know, as long as you ain't showing a fever, then I would imagine that it would probably be nearly impossible for doctors to determine whether or not you're COVID positive or not.
Right. Yeah. Because
Unless they actually test you the day of, but I don't think they actually do that.
Yeah, I don't know if they do. I mean, they might now, but I could see a lot of people trying to hide it, and then the doctors being like, "Okay, you look okay."
But then again, the CDC just said that they're not doing their PCR tests after you come out of quarantine because they said that they can lead to bad results.
Okay.
They've given out a lot of false positives over, that span of time. So, it'll be interesting for sure. But either way, the biggest one everyone's talking about is Carson Wentz, right? But practically everybody else is going to be probably back for this game for the Colts and for the Raiders' sake.
Yeah, because most of the guys were out longer than the 5-day, requirement that the CDC has for isolation. But the only one is really Carson Wentz. But everybody else, I think, can come back after that 5-day, no problem at all.
Is this even a question? This is clearly not a question. Andrew Luck, 100% would be a better quarterback at this moment than Phillip Rivers. I know everyone's saying Luck's been out for a couple more years, but Andrew Luck's also not 40. Okay, so let's just.
Yeah, I don't know. Andrew Luck, I'm sure, hasn't really put himself in like football shape. I mean, I'm sure he's worked out, but not like he had in the past. And he's been out of it for, 3 years now?
Yeah.
So I thought I heard Phillip Rivers was still kind of doing little workouts, not like to the extent of what happened. I thought I heard him say, I've been throwing the ball around, I've been doing whatever, if a team that's desperate needs me, then I'll consider coming back. But I don't know, Rivers, I feel like Rivers might be the way to go just because he just got out of it. And, it's not like he completely is out of football shape. Andrew Luck, I don't think would be in the shape to do it. I mean, if it was like a year after.
And his bottleneck arm ain't going to do nothing.
I don't know. I don't know if he would be the one to go with. Plus, I don't think he has any interest and it has to play a factor into how he would.
You might need to get yourself checked for something other than COVID. If you say in this,
no, no, I wouldn't.
Portals over Luck or Rivers, Brohim.
No,
I would have Rivers out in a wheelchair and would prefer to have him as quarterback than Blake Bortles.
Look, I'll dig my grandpa out of the grave, and he would do better than Blake Bortles.
You think Phillip Rivers is going to get his 10th child?
Look, hey, the season's over for him.
Yeah, he ain't got to worry about it no more. He ain't got to worry about it. He can keep going.
All he has to do is be like, hey, you guys doing good with grades? Good. Okay.
You gotta wonder how funny that probably is for like the entire family if they were to have another one. When was the last time they had one? What was it, 2 years ago?
I think so. Had to be 2 years ago.
Just say, geez. Jim Harbaugh would do better than Bortles.
Hey, yeah.
Yes, freaking Bortles. The dude's so trash. I don't even want to even associate his name anymore.
He's terrible.
Terrible. Oh man, we got 170 people in here for a freaking chill stream.
That's nuts.
Man. Hey, we got 170 of you in here right now. We're not at 150 likes yet. Come on, guys, help us out, please.
Pump those up.
And yeah, dude. I mean, the subs and everything too have gone up about 10 during this stream. So
that's nice.
I appreciate everybody who's been
that's
hopping
awesome.
in here and doing that with us. Like I said, we're freaking 218 subs away from reaching 10,000.
That's crazy.
Yep. And the view numbers have been great over the last few days. It's been incredible. Greatly appreciate it. Hold up. Oh yeah. They put up a number of children stat during the Colts-Bengals game last year. Rivers with 9, Burrow with 0. Yeah,
Jeez,
that was really funny. That was an unnecessary but hilarious shot.
I don't know why they did that, but it was awesome.
It was
I loved
funny. That was pretty fucking funny. It was freaking funny. So what's the news on the COVID situations? I'm late. Well, the Colts have gotten practically half of their COVID guys back at this point. They're expected to get a couple more back tomorrow. That including Darius Leonard and a few others. The only two that I think are not going to have the potential to not play Sunday, the only two at the moment are Braden Smith and Carson Wentz, because both of them are unvaccinated and they need to basically be asymptomatic by Saturday in order to be able to play. So we'll see what happens with them. But at least the good thing is, if most of your offensive line is back, and then, you get most of your defense back, I feel a lot more comfortable going into this game than what we were just 24 hours ago.
Oh, yeah. No, I think because Braden Smith went on the list on Monday, right?
Yes.
So I think he could, as long as he's feeling all right, I think he would, it would be past 5 days. So as long as he's doing all right.
He would totally be able to come back just as long as he wasn't showing symptoms. So
right.
Yeah, because he tested the day before Carson. Carson tested on Monday and then got a positive result on Tuesday. So, yeah.
Right. There's an argument going on outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but
barely.
Barely. Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to mute it because there's an F-bomb being dropped almost every 10 seconds, and I don't want the.
Yeah. I would appreciate it if we don't have any more F-bombs in the stream. I mean, it's already been an hour. They probably won't even pick it up, but
True.
But
it sounds like it's done.
Okay.
So it's just father and brother.
Oh, geez.
I have no idea what they're arguing about.
How's Eric Fisher? Well, he's day to day. Apparently has 2 or 3 different injuries. So he's day to day with all of them. I think the main problem was his lower leg. So we'll see what happens. But as long as what would you say about the idea of putting Chris Reed at left guard and Quentin Nelson at left tackle if Eric Fisher couldn't go?
If Eric Fisher couldn't go, I would be all right with it. I would almost rather have Matt Pryor if he's going to be on the bench, I guess, depending on who else is available at the time. I would almost rather have him be moved to left tackle and then just keep Quinn Nelson at left guard, just because, I don't want to I don't know how Quinn Nelson would do at left tackle.
Real quick, RW Jess with the $5 super chat. Got to run. Night, fellas. Nice. Be back for the next one. Thank you, sir, for the $5 super chat again. Thank you very much. Me personally, here's the thing. If Braden Smith doesn't play, that would be the question of Pryor now has to play right tackle. And I know that they said that Matt Pryor's their swing tackle.
Mhm.
But I would absolutely rather have Quentin Nelson play left tackle, at least for a week. I would rather him do that and then have your best two linemen out there, which is Reed and Nelson. Nelson is still head over heels a better tackle than what Matt Pryor would be, even though Pryor's played a lot more tackle than Nelson. I would still much prefer to have Nelson playing that left tackle position rather than Pryor, because Pryor's played more primarily on the right side.
Right. Because I think the last time Nelson played left tackle was like freshman year at Notre Dame.
Well, and don't forget, he played left tackle against the Raiders last year for 2 drives, and then Costanzo came back in. So Nelson did play left tackle, and like I said, he has had some kind of experience there before and then moved inside. So, it'll be interesting, but any word on Ryan Kelly? Well, Frank Reich did mention that he did talk with Kelly over the last few days and says that I think he actually practiced today. He did show up. So the idea is that he's going to probably play Sunday. Frank Reich obviously said that, if things are fluid, if he decides he doesn't want to play Sunday, then they're not going to force him to play. They're just trying to get him back into the swing of things. I'm sure with it being around the holidays and everything, I'm sure that it was tough to probably leave, the family during that hard time. And especially being on the road and around the holidays. I mean, you want to be around family. So, I'm sure he's going to try to get back this week. Hopefully he does, because, we kind of would love to have him back.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It'd be nice. Yeah.
That's one question I've gotten probably like 10 times already, is when's experiencing any symptoms. Well, we haven't heard anything yet. There has been one person on Twitter that claims that they've had information that says that Wentz has not been experiencing any symptoms as of late. But of course, I don't know if I can trust that person. Frank Reich stated that, he's not going to explain to anyone who's showing symptoms and who's not. They're just going to leave that between them and the coaching staff. So I'll just leave it at that. What's up, Beast Ninja? How you doing, dude? Kelly did show up today, so. Colts won't say anything about Wentz until game day. Well, I mean, he kind of has to be cleared by Saturday. It's one of those things where we'll get a better understanding of where he's at Saturday night rather than Sunday morning. At least the good thing is everybody's in Indy this time and they're not on the road. So at least that you can handle these kinds of situations a little better when you're at home versus being on the road. So
true.
Even if Carson has one lung, he is playing Sunday. No, he's not, because he'd be dying.
I'll give him my lung.
Nah. All right, y'all have a good night. Got to watch Star Wars.
Nice.
Colts. See you later, Cody. Appreciate it.
Good episode. If you're watching, I think you're watching.
I don't follow Star Wars. Never been a fan.
I have a few hundred pop figures of Star Wars.
Oh, geez.
So what's actually right here? I have my Skywalker Saga 4K box set.
Oh my God.
I love Star Wars.
Hey, look, the only thing I got for Christmas, I got a new keyboard, a Razer keyboard that lights up, man. Really awesome thing.
That's awesome. Say I got $100.
A-Rod says most teams are using the treatment on their players that took care of his symptoms in 48 hours. Yeah, I remember him talking about that on the Pat McAfee show. Said that, a lot of, even though it's not being talked about, said that there are a lot of guys on a lot of different teams that are getting treatments when they get COVID to ensure that they're getting rid of the symptoms faster. That's why you're seeing a lot of these guys come back faster, because a lot of them are getting the treatments behind the scenes that nobody else is talking about. So that's why they're coming back after 3 to 5 days most times, because they're getting rid of the symptoms faster.
Right. That is true. But yeah. Hey, and I saw somebody. Yeah, campaign. Thank you. Saw he said nice Star Wars gear. Oh, I have my Han Solo. I can't find my Han Solo.
Hey, this
Dice.
question's for you.
Oh, people are going to hate me for it. I really, really do like The Last Jedi, just with how different it is. I understand why people don't like it, but I like how different it was, and it changed it up. I think you gotta change how Star Wars is from time to time if you want it to continue. So, yeah, I like it. I know a lot of people don't like it, and that's fine. And yeah, cancel Matt.
I've never been hashtag
Oh.
cancel, Matt.
Hashtag cancel Matt.
Talk about a dude who played on 2 sprained ankles. If it's up to Carson, he's going to play. Well, it's not going to be up to Carson. That's the problem here. This is one of the only things that's not up to Carson on whether or not he's going to play. I mean, it's up to the NFL to decide that.
True.
Great channel, you guys. Regular flower from Germany. Keep it up. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. All the way from Germany. We get a lot of people from Germany. I hear a lot of different people from Germany like our stuff.
Awesome. That's insane. So I was looking at some analytics or whatever on the channel. Cancel. I looked at all, like, just seeing where a lot of the people were from that watch the channel. My second highest viewed country is actually India.
Is it really?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool.
That's pretty funny. I mean, that doesn't surprise me because, there's a lot of people in India and there's a lot of people that have access to the internet in India. So that doesn't surprise me.
Right. And I do. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Anyone that hasn't seen Star Wars, but
I didn't like it. They did it in the extended, like the books that are out doing their, own thing. They brought Palpatine back like 20 times. I've never liked that. And then what does Matt think about The Mandalorian? I love The Mandalorian. And then they had the Book of Boba Fett first episode today. Liked it, didn't love it, but I absolutely love The Mandalorian. I like it's awesome. And then India equals Indiana, maybe. That could definitely be true.
I love you guys. You guys give us post games on the Colts. Yeah, thanks, YNG. Appreciate it. Oh, Hoosier Films with the $5
nice.
Thanks for the Colts entertainment while I wait for Hard Knocks. Check out the Colts movie 21 coming soon.
All right, Super Bowl movie.
We will.
I can't wait for that. It should come out. They usually release those a couple months after the Super Bowl. So it's going to be a fun movie to watch. See Wentz hold up the
TY's last game at Lucas Oil.
No, because we're going to be hosting the AFC Championship game. That will be his final game at Lucas Oil.
All right.
I think if Tennessee gets number 1, I think they're going to lose to whoever, goes to Tennessee. I think we'll probably end up playing like Kansas City or Tennessee, depending on who's number 2. And then we're going to win, and then we're going to host the AFC Championship game.
Hey, if somebody wants to go to JT Miller and someone lend him their HBO account.
Hey, yeah.
I ain't lending. I'm getting it from somebody else already. Anyway,
yeah, me too.
So I'm not spreading that out at all. But yeah, I got to watch that tonight.
Yeah,
that episode's gonna be lit.
Oh yeah.
I already know 2 things that are gonna happen in it. Obviously, they're going to talk about Quentin Nelson and show the reaction to that news of him being out, and also said they showed the JT stuff at the end of the game where the Cardinals were all calling him MVP. So, that'll be very interesting.
Definitely.
Have you guys seen the Ray Lewis projected playoff picture? You said Colts are his dark horse and called JT for MVP. Hey, I can appreciate Ray Lewis for that. I think he knows how this works because I think this Colts team reminds him a lot of his old Ravens teams. They play tough. They got a lot of dogs on the defensive side, and they may not have ran the ball as well during those Ravens days, but he's used to their offense kind of being the what if factor, right? And that's kind of the same thing with the Colts right now. So
definitely.
You guys think we can beat the Bills again in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think we can.
Oh, I definitely think we can. I mean, the Bills have consistently showed again and again and again that you run the ball on their team. You can do it. You can.
Yep.
There's a lot of teams that have done it. That's continued to be their Achilles heel. And again, I know last week they beat the Patriots off running the football a little bit more. They're not going to do that very often against other teams. I'm just letting you know that now, especially against the Colts, since they're not going to let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And, the Colts will play good against them, I'm sure.
Definitely.
Just think how authentic and awesome you guys will be if you keep this up. I'm talking sports broadcasting and radio. Josh, I'm hoping so, dude.
That'd be cool.
So. I really, really hope so. That would
I'd
be
love
my dream. I bet they get some of the Carson COVID stuff in this week's episode.
Maybe.
I doubt it.
It might be at the very end.
Because that news didn't come out till Tuesday, so they wouldn't have that in there yet.
Right.
They wouldn't quite have that. That would be next week's episode.
Yeah, that might be how they start the episode off.
Okay, I have to admit I'm a Dolphins fan, but I like the Colts team. But just to say the Dolphins have a better defense than the Colts. I'm not
There's better parts.
I think that the more dominant team defense definitely is the Dolphins. You definitely you guys definitely have the what if factor. You have the wild factor. I think the Colts are a little better at taking the ball away than you guys are, but at least right now. But but I mean that Dolphins defense when they're on their game, they're as elite as they get.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I mean, obviously, their corners they're definitely better than the corners we have for sure. I think it's pretty even. I might just lean towards the Colts just because of the takeaways they get. Like they lead the league in takeaways, I believe, still. So I would say Colts have the slightly better, but it's because of the turnovers that they force.
Yeah, absolutely. Stupid. Type the way I want you to.
Looking at some of the comments.
If JT is MVP, should Henry have been the MVP last year? Again, this notion that just because somebody wins it this year means that somebody should have won it last year. Last year's competition was a whole hell of a lot harder for Henry to do it. That's the problem. And again, the fact that he did it, but he did it on so much usage. That's the problem here is Jonathan Taylor's not getting the usage that Derrick Henry did, but is still putting up numbers just as good, if not better than Derrick Henry. So no, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, honestly, right now, Aaron Rodgers is realistically the only guy right now that I would say should be ahead of Jonathan Taylor for what he's been doing right now. That's not the argument here.
Right. Like last year, I feel like it was different because with the quarterback competition, Rodgers was clearly the best quarterback of all the quarterbacks last year. So he was going to win MVP. This year, it's pretty close, I think, with him and Brady. So that's why I think somebody like Cooper Kupp, Jonathan Taylor have a shot to win it this year. And saying, Derrick Henry should have won it last year. So because he didn't win it, Jonathan Taylor shouldn't win it. I think that's just a lazy argument.
Right. Year in and year out, there's always different scenarios. So I don't think that we could possibly land Michael Thomas. Funny thing is,
I don't know.
I would not be opposed to getting Michael Thomas. Just the issue I think I see in it is the fact that I don't think that Ballard is going to go for that. What Michael Thomas has shown over the last few years of being a bad teammate at times and, putting his organization on blast for how things have transpired between him and them. I just don't know if Ballard wants that drama,
Right.
Colts, Packers.
Hold on.
What do you think?
So I looked up the one because I was kind of curious. that might actually be Jonathan Taylor and his wife's
No.
channel.
No, you're lying.
That might be because
No, that's
look,
you're
I looked
lying,
it up.
bro.
You see, and it's same name, same thumbnail. But if you go and you look at the thumbnails on the videos, it's Jonathan Taylor. And
No,
is it his wife
you're
or girlfriend?
lying. That's not true.
It is.
That's not
it
Jonathan
is.
Taylor, is it? No, it's
I
not.
think it might be.
That's not Jonathan Taylor, bro.
Yeah, that is.
Can't be. No.
That might be.
No, if that
I think
is
that is.
Jonathan, if that's Jonathan, his girl, bro, if that's his girl, or if that's Jonathan, bro,
That's insane.
that'd be
That might
insane,
be.
bro. No, JT went
Let me
in
go
here.
to.
I refuse to believe that.
I'm gonna go to the stream. I'm gonna click
I
on.
refuse to believe that until I see. They said, yeah, we are. Yeah,
Let me.
No, I want to
Hold on.
believe that, but at the same time, somebody obviously could.
I think that is.
I'm gonna. He
That-
had
I
to
think
come
that
pay
is.
respects. Oh, make a law. No,
Let me scroll up.
that would be so. JT or that's.
It's same channel.
Is it the same
Yeah.
channel? No, bro. I'm not. No. I gotta. What? Dude, if that's Jonathan Taylor somehow, or if this gets back to Jonathan Taylor somehow, Jonathan Taylor, thank you for being a part of this Colts team. Thank you for coming in here, first of all. And thank you for doing what you do for Indianapolis, man. Holy cow. As you can tell, we're huge fans of your work. So
Absolutely.
Oh, that's insane if that really is.
Because I was like, okay. I was like, that looks familiar. Let me look.
I saw the thumbnail. I was like, oh, that might just be like somebody's. Yeah, I'm wondering, like, can I send somebody an invite or like, can I get a
because I went to the channel list and everything. It's the only channel with the name and thing. That is them.
Bruh,
yeah, let's drop a link in the comments.
Yeah.
And then be like, hey.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
But I'm like 99.5% sure.
I've dropped a link in the chat. Everybody should be able. Everybody can see it now. It's in the it's in the YouTube chat. If that's them, I'm not asking them to come on. Obviously,
no,
I didn't want to. We're just trying to. I doubt he joined.
But I'm like 99.9999 sure that is him.
That would be pretty dope, though, if that was actually him or somebody that he knew. That would be pretty freaking funny. That's still funny, though.
That's
pretty funny. Oh man,
that's awesome.
An hour and 15 minutes in already. Yeah, dude, I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight. I was just chilling because I didn't have anything. I didn't know if it was JT or his girl. Yeah, I said it might be his girl.
It might be. Yeah,
it might be.
But still,
cool.
I mean, that's awesome.
That would still be really freaking cool. Oh man, yeah. I didn't even think I was actually going to stream tonight. I just didn't have anything to do, and I'm not working this week because the plant's on shutdown because of Christmas week. So we just I'm just trying to figure things out.
Right. Say I was gonna go to my cousin's basketball game. He's starting on varsity. He's a freshman. Well, both of them. They're both freshmen and they're starting. So I was gonna go, but I decided to stay home.
Gotcha.
And I put that bookshelf together. That's kind of hiding. And I saw you were live, and I was like, oh hey, I'm gonna have to hop in the video and watch.
I'm glad you. I'm glad you did. I needed somebody to be in here.
Right.
Either way, yeah. Heather, you got it. What up, Frosty? I hope I get to meet you one day, JT. I hope
Oh,
so too.
Me too.
If there's a few dudes on the Colts that I would absolutely love to meet, I would love to meet. Well, first off, I would love to meet any of the guys who I've gotten to interview over the last few years.
Right.
I'd love to meet Darius Leonard. I think
yeah.
that would be amazing.
Be a lot of fun.
But I think it'd be crazy.
But see, it's crazy. The last few teams they've played though, one guy's going to Wisconsin to play basketball. One guy's like 6'10", and my cousin's like 6'1". So it's like crazy, but they're winning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You get it on TV or something? Or
Yeah, I mean they stream it on YouTube, so I just put it on the TV
Gotcha.
over there. So that's why on my little football I have signed by the entire Super Bowl winning Colts team, the reflections bouncing off of the case.
Oh, nice. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then I have my Chicago Bulls on my phone, so I'm kind of checking on the score as I
think you're probably one of the only few dudes that I know that actually still watches the NBA.
I have fun with it. I understand there's there's some people that kind of do dumb things in the NBA and say some dumb things, but
JT joined the stream, so bring the juice to me on the next Hard Knock. Bro, that would be so funny.
Right.
I wouldn't even want to I wouldn't even need to sign paperwork or nothing.
No, be like, hey,
just Hard Knocks could take the clip. I don't even care.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to be on Hard Knocks.
Right.
Love to join you guys one day. Hey, one day, man. The NBA is stupid. Yeah, I agree.
I enjoy it. It's fun. Look, I'm having fun because the Bulls are winning. That's probably why I'm still enjoying it.
Times in a few years that you've actually been able to say that.
Yeah, like 2010 to 2016, they were playing well. They were a playoff team, but then they were horrible the last few years. But it's fun.
Don't have a favorite basketball team anymore. Hate the NBA. Baseball team, Cincinnati Reds. And hockey team, Columbus Blue Jackets. Even though I haven't been to a Columbus Blue Jackets game in a long, long time. And I kind of really want to go back. Will we keep Wentz next year, or you guys think he could leave us?
He'll stay.
He ain't leaving. No. He ain't wanting to go nowhere else except here. I mean, if anything, what this locker room and what this team is doing, it's nobody's wanting to leave. If anything, it's bringing more people to it.
Right. Definitely. But I do agree with Hoosier Films. I am a big IU basketball guy.
Yeah. I've never been to an IU game, but I've heard they've always been pretty dope. Oh yeah, it's fun.
They're fun, and then going to a Purdue game, even though I'm not a big Purdue guy, just with how that arena was built, it's awesome. Because when it gets loud, it gets loud.
Screw Purdue.
I hate Purdue.
I went to a football game a few years ago, and they beat Ohio State when Ohio State was ranked number 2.
Right. I don't like Purdue, but that basketball court, it's awesome.
And my brother just texted me. He said, I took a nap. Also, I looked it up. That was JT.
Yeah, there we go.
That was either JT or his girl. One of them was in here.
That's awesome.
Oh, my God. That's dope, bro. Well, at least I know that they know. At least one of them knows who we are.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. I'd love to hear that. Dude, I mean, well, I have to think back to it. I always think back to last year, the beginning of I remember when Darius Leonard posted that hype video on the first week of the season last year. And Darius Leonard, his first sound clip that he used in that video was me talking about the disrespect that everyone else has for him. Like, I was flabbergasted. Like I didn't even know. I don't even know if I could find it now. Like I don't even know if I could like find it and show it. But I mean, I find it hard to believe that I can find it again. I just don't know like a quick way to find it.
True. And then let's see. See, yes, I also agree with Hoosier Films. I am a Cubs guy. I do enjoy me the Cubbies. And then where was it?
I would hope so. I'd hope that Leonard would be a fan of us. I mean, either he is or somebody that he knows that does stuff for him like that knows us, because obviously they had to get the soundbite from somewhere. So he obviously knows him, or his people that he knows obviously know who we are. That's pretty freaking cool. I'm still waiting for the day that I get a chance to actually interview him. But yeah, I mean, that's that's insane. He's going after Doyle now. Yeah, I know. Everybody's going after Doyle now. You know that tweet he sent this morning?
I didn't see it this morning, no.
He was basically, for like the third or fourth time, he retweeted about his article that he wrote calling Nelson, Leonard, and Wentz selfish. Basically saying like trashing them again and reposting the same article just with a different headline. And Leonard commented on it saying, rent free, see you Sunday.
Right.
Because Doyle just can't stop talking about it. And he deleted the tweet after a while.
Right. I don't know.
Chris, we'll work on that. We'll
definitely
work on that.
But like, how I look at it is I don't care what the players' views are on the vaccine. You know, that's their business. I don't talk about it on my channel because I know if I do, it just has this whole storm of people on both sides arguing with each other. So I avoid anything like that. But yeah, Doyle, if he wants to share it once, okay, whatever. It's his opinion. But sharing it 3-4 times, like, come on.
JT's in the chat room. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy of being in JT's presence.
Right. Yeah, absolutely not. Then Dockich. I mean, I don't know. I kind of get annoyed with
Dockich. Just has some views on the Colts that I don't agree with. I mean,
and
that's pretty much my only beef with Dockich, is that he has views on the Colts ownership and coaching hires that I don't agree with him on. That's it.
Right. And then he we're his enemy, the bloggers or whatever. So I watched him at first because I was like, okay, cool. But I just don't listen. It's not the fact that I don't like him or anything. It's just, I don't know. He kind of goes after fans too, which it's like, don't do that.
Yeah. Like, JT viewed my story on IG a few months ago. That was cool. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny. It is cool to see that a bunch of
right.
Yeah. He called I mean, a bunch of these Colts players interact with fans quite often. I mean, I know Kenny does. I know Darius does. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Darius just likes a lot of he likes a lot of the hate shit that he gets.
Oh yeah,
which is
I love it.
I know JT's been doing it recently. Yeah, and Dockich called those guys
blogger boys.
Yeah, that's probably what he refers. That probably is what he refers to all of the Colts podcasters, right? Yeah. It puts us all in that
blogger boys.
Yeah, blogger boys. Justin Whitmer's hand. He called me a blogger boy on Twitter.
It's like, sorry, I didn't play at IU and average like 2 points a game, Dan Dockich. I'm sorry.
I don't think he said anything. I don't think he said anything about us yet. I can't confirm, but I don't care. I don't really care.
He doesn't know I exist, so it's like whatever. It's like I'm not gonna trash him, but it's like whatever. Look, it's fine, cool. You got to play under Bob Knight. That's awesome. I don't know. I don't like how he attacks people sometimes. And And then really the only thing I'll watch on the Fan anymore is Kevin and Jake's morning show. I usually listen to that when I'm working, and then I don't really listen to JMV a whole lot. Sometimes I do, but not a whole lot. But yeah, I stopped listening to Dockich a long time ago.
Active duty service member here. Met Coach Reich before holding the flag when they played the Titans in 2019. He was awesome. Also met Big Q and Letter Q is probably the most friendly guy ever.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. Yeah, a lot of those guys are really freaking cool.
Right.
Honestly.
Like Big Q just seems like the type of guy you just want to sit down, hang out, just have like a 3-hour conversation about just whatever.
His dad said that about him. He said he said that he's very shy, ironically enough, around new people. He says once you actually get to know him, he just won't stop talking, which is pretty funny because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I love him.
He's more about blogs, but YouTube guys, he literally does his podcast on YouTube. How could he possibly say anything about y'all? I don't know. I have no freaking idea.
I don't know. Like, I mean, he can do what he wants. He's successful at what he does. That's what matters.
Yeah, that's true. Kind of only hope to be able to be as successful as him. Well, then again, I wasn't a basketball player or anything. I didn't have that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't average 2 points a game at IU. But but no. Look, I'm sure he's probably he's probably a cool dude. Like off the radio, he might be somebody I would get along with, like off the air. But I don't know. I just don't like how he attacks people. He's very, I don't know what's the word to use for him, but he's set in his beliefs, and it's very, very difficult to change him.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
I mean, most people are, but like, I feel like it gets to a point where you can kind of, I mean, you're right. Any opinion he has, it's stuck there. It's stuck. You're just going to have to live with it. So
yeah.
Matt is
and JT's
6'7", Matt is 6'10".
It's true. I just can't jump.
Matt is taller than me. But just imagine JT has Big Q join the chat. Oh.
That'd be pretty cool. Cool.
That would be pretty freaking cool. Just imagine we get Big Q into the video right now. Just
that'd be great.
Stream. Yeah, it just sucks because it's like I wish I could get a bunch of these guys, to do a stream. I would feel like I'd have to probably contact a lot of Colts PR in order to be able to even get them to even be on a stream.
Yeah,
and even maybe I just thought of this now. It maybe at some point, I feel like I could get a bunch of these players on for a charity stream.
Yeah,
maybe I could get contact Colts PR or something and see if they could get me 3 Colts players. If I requested Darius, Carson, or Xavier or JT or something like that. I'm wondering maybe if then they would maybe help to where, I could do it to where I could give it back to a charity of some kind. Maybe give it to one of the foundations for one of the guys, maybe Leonard's foundation or Wentz's foundation or any of the other guys,
Right. Yeah, that might be the way to get them.
Cool.
Oh yeah, definitely. They would go on if there was a charity stream.
Oh yeah, totally. I think most of those guys would probably be cool with, joining for a charity stream.
Right.
I'm 5'11", okay? I'm average male height, okay? So chill. Everybody chill. Matt's at least 6'2".
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Say
brother out there is 6'7".
6'3.5", so you're just a tad bit shorter than him.
Right. Say brother out there is 6'7". Could have been a offensive lineman, built wise, but he's just not the most athletic. But I'm not athletic either. With my height, I should be able to dunk a basketball. I can barely touch the net.
Funny, Pat McAfee tells a story where he interviewed Q, and it was clear Q hated him.
Yeah,
I don't know about. I don't know. I never saw that.
He went to their practice facility. He interviewed Big Q, maybe Leonard, and then whoever else. Okay, nice.
I don't know. I mean,
Chris.
I think Q has tried to do a bunch of stuff with guys like Barstool and like a bunch of people like McAfee and stuff. I just don't think I don't think he quite enjoys, the kind of way they interview people. That's
Right.
not Big Q. Q looks like the kind of guy that is really chill at a party. I just don't know if he kind of likes the attitude that those guys bring.
True.
I just don't know. Once you get Giovanni, you can get anyone on the roster.
True,
You
yeah.
guys hear that kid Gio from Philly's moving to Indianapolis. Yeah, I did hear about that. I heard his his dad got a job in Indy, so that's really cool. I mean, they obviously didn't really want to leave Philly, but then again, when when your dad has a good job all lined up, and you've come to love Indianapolis because of what Carson Wentz has done for you and your love for Carson Wentz, and you get to be close to a bunch of different hospitals to help him with his surgeries and stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Average male height in the U.S. is 5'9". Okay, I'm good. I'm a slightly taller. Okay.
Some people making fun of our height.
Yeah, I know.
Over 6 foot is
You're not
tall.
making fun of your height.
Look, I might be the size of a point guard in the NBA, but that's fine. Okay, I can reach the top of a shelf, and that's all that matters.
Hey, so can I. All right.
So, look, that's all that matters. If you can reach the top of the shelf, then you're good.
Yeah. He's been pied by Blue a couple times.
That's
he's been pied by Blue a couple of times. They love Gio over here now, man.
Oh
He's great. I don't think he's ever going to become a Colts podcaster. I think his love for Philly is still that way, but
yeah.
If now that he's living in Indy, though, I'm gonna have to try really hard to try and get Gio on here because I mean, a lot of different Colts podcasts and people talk about the Colts with him. I'd like to be able to have that chance.
That'd be cool. So yeah, Gio's really cool.
Yeah, he really is. I honestly, like, if there were more kids and more if there was more kids and there's more content creators like Gio, then the world would be a whole hell of a lot better place. Honestly.
Definitely, it would be.
Chris is asking if you're scared of the competition.
Me? No.
Yeah. I may have been the same height as the guy in the NBA, but
look, man, if I was more athletic, I would have tried to play basketball. But the problem is, I'm just not good.
Yeah, he didn't look very athletic, guys.
Thank you.
No disrespect.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate that.
I'm sorry, I had to do.
Yeah, no, look, I can touch the net of a basketball hoop. That's about it. I can shoot the three. That's my thing. If an NBA team needs a shooter and they want to sign me to a 10-day deal, I'll do it.
I'll destroy you in a game of basketball.
You can't stop my 3-point shooting, man.
I definitely don't need to. I can just play solid defense. I'll be out. You're not going to get hot with a hand in your face, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, I have.
Yeah, I wish JT or his girl would come back in here again. That kind of was kind of freaking cool. But
hey, we do have a JT here, though.
Yeah, we do have a JT. Well, it's funny because Tito's his image here has me thinking every time that it looks like their profile picture, because it looks very similar when it comes to the lining of it. Like that's what I'm saying right now.
Right.
You guys are great content creators. I really love this podcast. Well, thank you, Chris. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, Matt over here is doing a really good job. How many subs are you at now?
Let me check.
Nah, Tito, you're good, bro. You don't need to change it. You're all good. I'm just messing.
I have 670.
You're above 600, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm 30 away from 700.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, and when did you start? You said January or February of this year?
I started in March. I created the channel in January, but I didn't upload until TY was officially brought back. So I think it was like March 14th.
So mid-March So 9.5 months, and you're already at 670.
Yeah, I love it. It's great.
That's crazy.
It's awesome.
If you could bring back one player, who would it be? Are we talking like prime players, like, or are we talking about recent? Before I answer that question, I need to know more.
I need to know that.
Jackson, I need to know more specifics.
So if we're talking prime, then there's one person I think we're both
like,
going to say.
If we're talking like all time, then we're talking different here, or are we talking like specific things here?
Yeah, because if it's prime and all time,
visit the Reddit page for the Colts ever.
Yeah, don't go on Reddit.
It's all cancer. Okay, so
don't go on Reddit. Period. Nice.
Exactly,
that's awesome.
Exactly. I just had my first 250 views. Nice.
That's awesome.
Bro, I couldn't touch the net if I jumped.
Look, I'll pick you up, and then you can touch the net.
1 second.
See, yeah, because if we're talking prime all time, it's Peyton Manning, like without a doubt.
Or like if we're talking outside of the quarterback position to just add to the roster right now.
Outside would probably be
Marvin
Harrison, Robert Mathis.
The Marvin Harrison. That boy with freaking this offense.
It'd be good.
That offense ain't getting stopped, bro. It ain't getting stopped.
See.
I guess
Cousins are winning right now.
We think that either JT or
JT or his girl.
His girl was in here at some point. We saw a account earlier that had their logo on it, and we were checking. And it's like, holy cow!
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too. How do you think I feel? Like, I was like, no way. I got 430 subscribers and 40,000 views on my first video.
Nice.
I didn't even get 10,000 views on my videos.
Look, I don't even get like 2,000. That's insane. Oh, I think Hoosier has a good one too. A healthy Bob Sanders.
Yeah, that'd be sick for the defensive side of things. Yeah,
like if he stayed healthy and didn't get hurt at all, I mean, who knows? I mean, he'd be a Hall of Famer, I would think, for sure. Because when he was healthy, he was insane.
Oh, when he was healthy, he was a beast.
Oh yeah,
he struck fear into.
Yeah, he just hit so hard that he hurt himself.
Also wanted to say a big thank you for answering all my questions. Yesterday was a stressful day. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, tell me about it. Nah, y'all are trolling. Y'all are trolling.
Pitt. Y'all are talking Michael Pittman?
Yeah,
Hold on.
No, y'all are trolling.
I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Michael and Kiana.
Yeah, this what? Nah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Where?
Is it really?
That's not. There's no. Somebody's trolling us right now. There's no way.
I'm gonna look.
No
this is how I always do it.
No, there's no way, bro. Somebody. No. That's their profile picture. That is the profile picture. Y'all are trolling me. Y'all are trolling.
It might be that. What's going on?
No, that's trolling. There's no way that Mike and Kiana are on here right now. There's no way. That has to be trolling. There's no way.
I always look up channel listings too because it will always show. Yeah,
no.
It's the only channel when you look it up.
They got they have a wrench on here. Somebody who's a mod is. Somebody who's a mod is changing their name.
Guys.
Yeah, that's not true.
Guys.
Yeah, it's Indiana Sports Talk. I think it is. Yeah,
guys.
It's Indiana Sports Talk. Gosh darn it, you are the worst, bro. I'm gonna have to stop looking at the StreamYard chat, and I'm just gonna have to start looking at the YouTube chat because Bro, this dude right here, I swear. Were you the
Yeah,
other one? Was he the other one?
No, that was actually.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't a oh yeah, it wasn't verified.
Yeah, say it was him because it wasn't a what's it called? Yeah, it's so funny, so funny.
Yeah, it's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
Well, hey, we got one at least.
Yeah, we got one. I was so I was that was
Yeah, because
that was kind of funny, but at the same time, like, bro, don't do that again. Next time I'm gonna have to be more careful.
right, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be very, very, very.
I think either him or his girl was in here at some point.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird that you can't click to
yeah.
profiles from
You
chat.
used to be able to.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. And I should be able to as well because I have it logged in under the BTJ account. But
Yeah, I don't know why.
yeah, I'm about to take his mod, bro. I'm about to remove you as a moderator. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's weird that it.
He needs to apologize. Apologize for doing
Apologize.
I thought you guys had modded them before or something. No, they've never been in our chat, I don't think.
Yeah. Say that's the first time.
That would be
Hey,
awesome.
he apologized.
All right.
We accept it.
Well, accepted this time. Better be careful now. I'm not trying to deal with that.
Accept.
I just wondered, like, how can you even change your name that way? Like, how did
I know. I think you have to go to your account settings and do that.
right? But if you have, if it's
Boris said, "Here, let me pull it." Boris said, "Punish him and send him to the Jags."
So to clarify, can Wentz come back earlier than Sunday and is Leonard back tomorrow? Yes, the Bubbles.
Cousins are going to overtime.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just weird because, like, I would have thought if it's the same name as if it was the same name as another account, I'm surprised you're able to actually like do that. You know?
Yeah, because I could edit my name whenever and do
I'm
that.
just surprised that YouTube would let you do that. That's the thing. I'm just surprised.
But they need to add that option where you can actually look and see if it's actually a channel directly from the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Wow, you have a Colts mod tricking you as a Dolphins fan. That's a first. Yeah, well, you guys have a lot of different firsts. You're the first team this season to have a 7-game losing streak and a 7-game win streak. And y'all still probably won't make the playoffs. So I'm just saying that.
Hey, they're 7th right now.
Yeah, they actually are. So yeah, if they don't, well, I mean, they're gonna have to hope that do they get in at this point, right? If they went out, they get in. If
they get in at this point.
The only problem is they're gonna have to face the Patriots one more time.
Which, I mean, they might be able to. They might be able to beat the Pats.
Yeah, they might be able to. That's very, very true. The Patriots are far from unbeatable.
Yeah.
Especially with the way the Dolphins are playing right now, I would not be surprised.
True. But yeah, I would love to knock the Pats out of it.
And the Patriots, bro, that's tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. But I mean, you look at the other teams behind them, and they're not really doing too hot right now.
Yeah,
you got the Ravens who are just kind of falling apart at this point. What's the other? The Chargers might be able to get back in. That'd be like the one I'm thinking of right now. That could potentially knock them out.
Yeah, right.
See, because Chargers are 8th, and then it's the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, the Chargers, in order to get in, have to win out, and they have to hope that the Ravens fall off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if the Ravens, Chargers, and Raiders lose one more game, and Steelers, all the Dolphins have to do is win a game, and then they're in.
Hmm.
So
There's still just a lot that can happen.
true,
It's a lot.
right? Like I think they could beat the Titans. It just
Chargers
depends if
would
they're
be a
getting
rough
Henry back.
matchup for who? For who? And Indiana
I
sports talk, don't be sad, all right? Just
The-
relax. Everything's fine.
think the Bills.
Chargers would be a rough matchup for who?
The Bills.
Why?
You got Austin Eckler
Okay.
going up against that run defense.
And the Chargers defense?
I mean, it would be a high scoring game, but as long as Eckler gets the ball enough, and you got Justin Herbert, who's good.
Chargers
I think they could.
200 yards on the ground per game.
But the Bills don't have a running back. Singletary's not really having that great of a year.
Right. Okay. So
Moss.
So basically, the only team in the AFC that couldn't compete against the Chargers very well is the Bills,
Say
because
the
their
Bills-
inability to run the football consistently,
Mhm.
and then having to deal with the fact that the Chargers defense is terrible at
Yeah.
stopping the run. The Colts would destroy the Chargers.
I
the
think so,
Chargers
too.
Probably wouldn't even make it a game, because the Colts would probably score every time, because they would just run the ball all over the Chargers.
Right. I agree. But yeah, I think it's probably the Bills. That's like the one. I guess it would depend who else makes it. Maybe the Titans. The Titans don't have the greatest run defense either. But the problem is they have a good offense. So you would have to outscore the Titans at that point, which, I mean, they have the pieces.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, they would just have to hope that they would play
If the
the
Bengals get a
Bills.
defense, they're going to be scary. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, dude, right now, honestly, if they had the Colts defense,
Mhm.
right now, realistically, they might be the best team in the AFC. That
Mhm.
outside of maybe the
I
Chiefs,
agree.
they'd probably be the second best team in the AFC, and there's no question.
I agree with you there. Yeah, that
I know
offense
their
is
offense definitely turns the ball over a lot, but the way they're able to just destroy you with just all the weapons they have
Mhm.
is just insane.
yeah, they're going to be really good in the next couple of years. That's the one team that kind of would worry me in the AFC, because you never know what you're going to get. There's weeks where the Bengals look like the best team in NFL, and then there's weeks where they look like one of the worst teams in the NFL. So if they could play consistent, then they're a tough team for anybody. Let's see. And then, yeah, I agree. Titans offense is literally throw it to A.J. Brown at this point.
Yeah, right.
So that's why I think the Dolphins could beat them as long as Derrick Henry's out, because they have really good corners. You put them on A.J. Brown. I think
I
they
don't
have a-
think, Chris, this is a matter of would you want. I'd say, what is it possible?
I
That's
think
the big question here.
we're gonna have $57 million to spend.
Yeah.
So Nelson's gonna get, or not? No, yeah, Nelson. He's gonna get probably 20 to 25 million of it. So that would leave you what, 32 million? I think they could. They could afford him. Because at this point, it's like with Chris Ballard, you got everybody you need to sign. Maybe put a little money back for the future with Jonathan Taylor and Michael Pittman. But
No, I can't stream Hard Knocks. I'll probably get
HBO won't like that.
I'll probably get destroyed. Yeah,
they
you
won't like it.
won't let me do that.
Yeah, you'll have Warner Brothers coming up to your door and freaking out.
I know, right? Even though it's not like anyone else is getting hurt by it, it's out at the same time.
True. See, but no, I mean you sign Nelson save a little extra money, sign a couple of the guys you want to bring back, they might have enough to get like a Devontae Adams, or they can even get like a Michael Gallup, or one of those really good wide receivers that would be a really good number 2.
Yeah.
And then, like, I know Green Bay doesn't want to let him go. I think Adams is leaving regardless, unless I guess they franchise tag him.
Right.
But he's not staying there for the rest of his career. He's going to leave.
No, he's not. That's my only issue is I just don't think Devontae Adams goes anywhere unless Rodgers goes somewhere with him.
Yeah, if Rodgers stays, he's gonna stay. But if Rodgers goes to like Denver or Cleveland, then Devontae Adams is gone unless they franchise him.
He is. Yeah.
And then honestly, I think Allen Robinson is very realistic to get to because they're not using him in that offense.
Right. I mean, well, Allen Robinson obviously doesn't want to play for them right now.
Right.
But other than that, I don't think he's gonna want to come to Indy though. That's the thing.
He might go to Indy.
Did JT actually stop by? Well, we think either him or his girl might have. Yeah, we think so. Yo, Indiana Sports Talk, stop with the freaking emojis.
You're good. It's fine.
Seriously, stop. Okay. We keep doing this and we keep acting like this, and I'm gonna demod you, I swear. Just stop. Okay? I'm tired of seeing it. We're not playing sad emoji stuff here, all right? Godwin is a good chance. I don't know. I don't know if he really wants to go anywhere. I don't think
he might just.
I don't think he would.
Could they afford him though?
Oh, yeah, if they could afford Allen Robinson, they could definitely afford him.
No, I mean Godwin. Could Tampa Bay afford him?
I don't know. They made a lot of adjustments to try and make things work. So, we'll see what happens.
Say they might be able to. Let's see.
Oh man, we're approaching on 2 hours. I might.
That's crazy.
I might have to see what happens. Apparently, Cody tweeted out that we had JT in here. Maybe.
Right. He took a screenshot and put it out. That was funny.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't know who brought up Will Fuller. I don't really want Will Fuller just because of the injury issues. Like, if he could stay healthy.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's insane.
Will Fuller's not worth anything.
But yeah, he gets hurt too much. That's why I'd pass on him. But he has the talent. And Juju is, I don't know, he's worried about his TikToks. Maybe he stopped doing TikTok. I don't know. I know Chase Claypool's really big with the TikToks right now.
Yeah, I would never trust Juju.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, the guy has a lot of talent, but yeah, I don't know. I mean,
he's got other things on his mind that are more important than football.
Right. But let's see. And Sterling Shepard. Oh, maybe. But let's see.
Mombay Jensen with the Raiders stuff.
Hey.
Christian, y'all hating Juju good. Tell me what he's done then. Tell me what he's done. You let me know, and then I'll see. I'll maybe change my mind.
He has a lot of talent, but it's just.
Yeah, but I don't care about talent. I care about production. What have you done for me? What
Right.
production can you show me over the last 2 years? Tell me. Show me what he's done. I want to see it. Let me know.
Oh, he had 1,000-yard season 1 year, and then after that,
Yeah, after
he became
that,
the main.
After that, what did he
Let me
do?
look. I'm kind of curious. Because he would be the number 2 guy on the team and I don't
Yeah,
really
he would
want him.
probably be the number 2. Yeah.
And that's kind of what he fits best. This year
Well,
wasn't
right.
really a
That's
good
what
year.
he should be, is the number 2 guy. He's not. We're not looking for.
So I mean, maybe it would work. So 2020 had 831 yards, which I mean, I'll take
He
that
was the
as
number
a
1
number 2
guy.
guy.
Okay, 831 yards. That's less than what Michael Pittman's doing this year.
But he wouldn't be the number 1 guy.
Okay, but he was the number 1 guy that year, though.
Yeah, but
So,
still, when he was the
okay,
number
so
2 guy,
831 yards as the number 1 guy. Okay.
but he's not going to be number 1 guy. But when he was the
That's
number
not what
2
I'm
guy,
arguing here, though. That's
when he
not
was
what I'm arguing. Is I'm asking,
yeah,
what has he done for the Steelers as their number 1 guy? 831 yards. Okay, great. We okay, so that's fine. What
yeah.
next?
I won't do this year because he did get hurt early on in the year. He only got 15 catches, and then he had that season injury, and then he had to have got hurt in 2019 because he had 42 catches for 552, and then obviously 2018 was the last year he was with AB and had 1,400 yards. So I mean, look, if he's not the main vocal point and it's Michael Pittman, I think he could. I don't want him though.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see it working if he's the number 2 guy. If Michael Pittman was to not be available in a game, I'd be a little more worried, but I don't know.
And
I wouldn't like it, but I wouldn't hate it, is how I look at it.
everyone on Twitter keeps saying that that's their official YouTube account. So
I think it is. The same, unless somebody was trolling us.
yeah, unless somebody else trolled us earlier on. I don't know.
But nobody would do that to us. No, I'm kidding. It's I'm fine. But yeah, I think it really was his account.
I think it was, dude.
Which that's awesome.
That would be insane, bro. I'm just saying.
But
I'd rather we promote from within if possible and draft well. Bringing in any of the guys you're talking about would really screw up team dynamics. Example, Ebron.
right.
Yeah,
You would have to
that's the
find
thing. You know, the Colts try to go for a lot of these high character guys, right?
Yeah.
High character guys that come in and they play hard, you know?
Mm-hmm. You have to find somebody like that. Like they're not going to change how they, approach free agency as far as the type of guys they're looking for. But I would be open to drafting somebody in the second round. I know a lot of people want us to go left tackle or, like defense, but I think we're good at corner right now. I think our defensive line is going to get better because, you have Kwity Paye and Dio, they're rookies. So it's going to get better. I don't think we need to draft anybody to fill their spot. And then, you got DeForest Buckner on the inside. I'd go receiver, especially if like a David Bell is available.
It's definitely their account. It's their vlog channel.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Be freaking dope. Yeah. Oh man.
But let's see. But yeah, I'd go David Bell, one of the Ohio State guys, if they end up being available. I think they're first rounders.
Olave, Bell, and Wilson are all going to be first rounders. There is not a doubt in my mind that those guys are going to be there. Right. There's no doubt in my mind they're going to be first rounders. All of them. There's just you can't pass up on those guys. You just can't. I mean, just watch the film. I don't even care what their athletics show you. Just turn on the film. Every single one of them. I mean, Chris Olave is the all-time leading touchdown leader in Ohio State history when it comes to receivers. History. And you're talking about Garrett Wilson, who I mean, this year has just been on a tear. I mean, over the last few years, he makes those contested catches that make you just go, wow. And then David Bell, I mean, what more do I need to say about David Bell? I mean, the dude puts on a clinic. I mean, he's insane.
Right. And then Tanner and Carson, he brought it up. Drake London, he's another guy that's really, really good. And he played with Pittman too, like you said. So, like, there's him. There's the Alabama receiver. I mean, there's a lot of guys. I think we're going to be able to get a really good receiver in the second round.
Pass on David Bell. He lacks speed. I don't think he lacks speed. Does he look like he lacks speed to you?
No, he and he's not like the fastest guy out there, but he does everything right.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the Ohio State wide receivers too. I know everyone says, "Oh my God, no more Ohio State wide receiver." Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
The difference is between all these guys. I mean, the thing is with Olave and Wilson, some of them may not take the top off speed like some of these other receivers do, but the way they create separation is just truly insane. I mean, if you look at Olave and you look at Wilson's tape, count how many times those guys catch a ball without a corner within 5 yards of them. Right. I guarantee you take a shot for every route that you see, you'd be drunk by probably the first 2 games. I'm not even joking.
Probably, yeah.
Believe me, I watched a lot of Ohio State film, okay? You know how many times I've seen Olave catch a ball with not a corner in sight? Like, sometimes there's not even a corner on the camera screen. Like, that's how freaking much space he gets.
Right. But, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of guys, though.
Yeah, everybody keeps talking about it. Says, yeah, that's their channel.
That's awesome.
Dude.
That's insane.
That's insane, bro. I'm freaking out right now. I'm like flipping. Like, I'm actually kind of just wanting somebody to make sure 100% because I'm like, oh my God.
Right. Let's see. I'm gonna say the.
Probably gonna go for just a few more minutes here, man, and then I'm gonna try to see if I can get Hard Knocks up here in a minute. OSU receivers are better than OSU QBs. Well, yeah, because there's not been a lot of Ohio State quarterbacks that have really been good. So
too soon, Poe. Too soon. Let's see. Let's read some of the chat.
Justin.
Yeah, Strawn. I hope we get to see some Strawn. Even if it's just like a play or two. It'd be nice to see him one more time.
Yeah. It's always good when we get a Colts player on the broadcast. Well, we didn't get him on the broadcast. He was just in the chat, or his girl was in the chat. So I don't know. What's your opinion on Pascal? I've heard people say he's bad, but I think he's pretty good and reliable. I'll just say this about Zach Pascal. The reason he sticks around with this team is because of the kind of player that he is. That's the difference here.
Yeah.
Who he is, the guy that is willing to throw his body on the line to block guys the way he does, it really is a testament to the hard work that he puts into. Okay?
Right.
I know he's not the greatest wide receiver we've seen. And in all honesty, I think that the Colts have done him a disservice by getting him out of the offensive game plan recently. I just think that, until you get I mean, you know fair and well that Zach Pascal's not going to be your number 1 guy ever. Like, if anything, he's never going to even be your number 2 guy. Okay?
Right.
He's mainly going to be your number 3. that
Mhm.
does the dirty work and gets a couple catches here and there. That's what his job is. It doesn't need to be anything more than that. That's your job, to try to find somebody else who will be that number 2 guy behind Michael Pittman and let Zach Pascal do the job that he does, which is blocking for JT, opening up holes, and making a couple of big catches here and there for to be able to move down the field.
Right. Like,
If anything, he made the biggest catch of the game in the Patriots game. The
Yep.
one good throw Carson Wentz made to, you know who he threw it to? Zach Pascal. That's it. That's it.
Mhm.
What else did you see? What else? So
Right.
I just don't understand what's the point in not bringing him back if you're just all that's going to happen. I mean, you know, you could see what Doolin could bring you. I understand what he has in potential, but
Yeah.
Zach Pascal, again, is the kind of receiver that the Colts want in order to be able to establish their run game.
right.
That's the
Yeah.
whole point.
True.
And I
Yeah,
like Zach Pascal because Zach Pascal is not like a lot of these other wide receivers who who are afraid to do the dirty work. That's
Right.
that's why I like Zach Pascal. He doesn't ask questions. He doesn't do anything bad. He sticks his freaking nose into it, and he does exactly what the coaches tell him to do. And that's what I love about Zach Pascal.
Right. Yeah, I really do like Zach Pascal. He's, you know, he's having a little down year, sure, but he's reliable, like you said. He's somebody that can make the big plays, you know, and so remember last year against the Bengals, had that big catch from Phillip Rivers. Like, he makes plays.
He can make plays. I don't know why people seem to think he
Yeah,
can't.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, like he absolutely can play. He can definitely ball. I just think that we've not done him a good service recently of, you know, getting him out of the offensive game plan. And also, yeah, Dernify said it, you know, Strawn won't play special teams. And there's a reason why Strawn's not playing very much, because he refuses to play special teams. So, I mean, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, if you're one of the last guys on the roster, you gotta be willing to do that stuff, man. That's how they keep you around. Just ask Doolin. What's Doolin doing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, what's he doing? He did the special teams. Now he's getting a few snaps with the offense.
Right. It's like, especially being a 7th round pick, you're gonna have to play special teams.
Yeah, you
like,
just
if you want to see the field.
I mean, now obviously, I mean, Strawn's case is different.
Yeah.
Me personally, just as somebody else who what I would have done in his shoes is I would have just done whatever the coaches asked me to try to get time. Right. Like, I know that I'm not going to be in right away. You know, I'm just wanting to, you know, get my name out there, do whatever I can, and just be able to, you know, show coaches that I can be reliable. And yeah, so that's how I would do it, though.
Right. Me too. But yeah, I don't know. I think Strawn could be really, really good. He just needs time, I think, too, to like really get used to the offense. But I think he can be a really, really good weapon for the offense. Just, I don't know.
Prototypical returner. Well, I'm not even talking return.
Just block.
What about like punt blocking or kick or field goal blocking, or, you know, doing anything of that nature, right?
Right. And I guess that's true. He could just be bad at special teams.
True.
Like, that could be why he's not seeing the field. But yeah, I really do like him. I think he has a lot of potential to do some really good things with us, but we'll see. Hopefully he doesn't leave and do the good things with another team.
Yep, absolutely. All right, I think I'm going to call this a night. Had over 2 hours on the stream, went a little longer than I originally thought, so that's pretty cool. Again, guys, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. This was certainly one of the one for the record books here for a couple different reasons. But thank you guys again so much for tuning in today. Thank you again to Matt over here for joining me in the middle of this stream. Thank you guys again so much for the continued support Let me see where we are at on subscribers and everything.
Let's see.
Yep.
The channel name, because Chris was asking, it's Inside the Horseshoe Podcast.
There you go. All right. Thank you guys again so much for the continued support. And as always, go Colts.